Hello, YouTube friends and family. Excuse the air fryer in the background. Somebody's in here cooking stuff, okay? But I have an Aldi haul this week. Now, this was quite an expensive haul. Let me show you my most expensive item. I also have something that I see I'm going to already return because I did not know it was that much. I thought it was clearance. You got to watch them registers and save yourself the return trip. But this is not going on sale, and it was $59.99. So I got to hurry up and open it because it looks like it was kind of open before. Make sure all the pieces, make sure it's intact. I got to hurry up and open that. So I am going to do my own tree trimming. Yes, I am, because people want $300, $400, $500. I'm going to trim them oak trees myself. That's what's happening. So we'll start back over here. So we have apples, which were $3.49. This is on clearance, this 8-inch Squishmallow. It's part of the Halloween, but it doesn't look Halloween. And it was $2.19 for a true Squishmallow brand, Lowbert. They had some that you couldn't deny they were Halloween, but this one right here was not Halloween. Great Christmas gift, great Easter basket stuffer, whatever. We'll see what happens with that. Now what I'm returning is this, because I wasn't paying attention when he rung it, and these are $2.99 a piece. So they're going back because I got it mixed up with this. I thought it was included. This was $1.19, cheaper than a Dollar Tree and name brand. So I'm keeping this. Then we have these graham cracker crust. So I might do a sweet potato cheesecake or a pumpkin cheesecake. Trying to decide, but that's what I bought the 2 graham cracker crust for. Here is something that is great to add to your freezer for a low-cost meal. If you eat pork, only if you eat pork. It's $2.89 for a pound of pork sausage. You can add this and make a whole meal out of it. Also these, $2.19 for a pound of ground turkey. In the times we're in, I normally don't eat tube meat, but I have changed my tune, and now we're eating tube meat and not having a problem with it at all. Now, after visiting Costco, I do realize that this is not the cheapest price per pound for butter. It is cheaper at Costco. You get 4 for $11.49. But I've been buying them bit by bit by bit. So, you know, it's 2 ways to buy it. But these are $3.49. So it's cheaper to get them at Costco if you have a membership. This is on sale. And this is for the cheesecake, $1.49 each. And then this peach tea 6-pack, it's on sale, and this is a cheaper than a Dollar Tree because you get the 6-pack for $4.35, which comes to 72 cents a bottle. So that is something good to add to your little drink fridge, like I'm gonna do. And then we have this fall for pay. It was $3.74. It is marked down. They had an apple flavor and a cinnamon roll. At that price, I wasn't going to buy both, so I just grabbed one. And at $3.74, just add milk, I believe. Enjoy hot or cold. We already got the whipped cream from the $40 Thanksgiving. It's a fun treat on the weekend that me and my son may share or whatever. And he seems to like these. So, cheaper than Starbucks for sure. So then we have salmon. I did catch some 50%, and I went later in the day. I probably went, let me tell you what time. I was there at 2:57. So I got some salmon, 50% off. So this was $7 and something. I got some tilapia. This was 50% off, $4.82. So this was $2. And what, $2? Let me make sure he took my 50% off. You know what? He did not. I'm going to take a picture and take. See, I got to pay attention. They be trying to scan while you still loading your stuff on the belt, and I don't like that because he skipped all over this. So I'm taking it back and show it in with my receipt. I'm going to take a picture with my receipt and get my $2.40. Yes, by the time I return that for $6, this for $2.40, we almost at $10. This going back in my pocket. I am. Yes, I am. So, no, he did not take my 50% off. It should have been $2 and something. So, we on that. And then their chicken breast is on sale anyway for $2 a pound. So, I did get this, and it has 4 big breasts in it for $5.35. So, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 meat entrees in this haul. That turned out to be $139. But one of my items was $60. So keep that in mind. So then we have this cilantro lime rice. It was $1.27. So I guess it's okay. Not quite cheaper than the Dollar Tree. These Velveeta biscuits, they were on sale for $2.96. So I spent $6, but I get a variety for that $6. They might have been a better value at Costco or Sam's Club, but you're only going to get one flavor that way. These were supposed to be, and now I got to check everything, child. These was 59 cents. And this pumpkin maple bisque, it is great hot, you know, when it gets cold. Warm soup to have. Excuse me. And it was, child, I don't see it. Oh, it was $2.92 for this jar of soup. And I figured it would go well with the crusty bread. So I got this Italian bread. You see that 50% off sticker. Take and bake. This will go in the freezer until we need it. It was like $2. Yeah, it was $2. And the naan was still expensive because it's regular $4.35. So it was $2.37 each. And I got 2 of those. So always check your bread department. These freeze well. And he can make little mini pizzas with this. So that is it. For $139. So basically, food and groceries and other stuff, when you subtract the $60, it still was $80. I'm looking at this like, ooh, even though it was 7 packs of meat, it was still $80. Did I forget something? Child, I'm a little bit bewildered. But once I take this stuff back, it's going to be $10 more off. So, I'm a little bit bewildered. Aldi, what happened? What happened? Oh my goodness. But this is where we are right now. And reminder, they do have the turkeys in stock now. And they had the regular cranberries still, like I got in my last haul. I juiced those cranberries with some, what did I juice that with? Cranberry, pear, and ginger. And good juice. Oh, and I put pineapple in it. I had to put the pineapple in it because wasn't none of them pear sweet. Wasn't none of them cranberry sweet or tart. They were just there. And it made a good juice once I added the pineapple. So I had some pineapple spears in a jar from Sam's. I threw that in the juicer and it made it right. Okay? But I don't know what's up with the fruit, but it don't taste like nothing these days. So I bought the green apples because I'm going to do apple, celery, and ginger juice. And hopefully it keeps giving me some energy. But have you picked up that $40 Thanksgiving yet? Have you been making it into meals, making it into stretchable meals? I took the ground turkey. I took the 2 boxes of shells and cheese, macaroni and cheese, and I made like a hamburger helper. I added milk, added a little extra cheese, and put the pasta all in one pan, 1 pot meal. I did have some onions and bell peppers that I cut up and sauteed with the turkey, and it worked for me. It was delicious, and it lasted a couple of meals. So you got to be creative. Take that $40 Thanksgiving and turn it into 2 weeks worth of food, worth of meals for yourself. You do not have to wait till Thanksgiving to eat a turkey. And you can make it stretch. So, as always, prep and pray and plant a seed, plant a seed, plant a seed. You have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.